Cruise lines would never tell you this, but savvy cruisers, we talk. There's a whole underground network of hidden tricks, unspoken rules, and secret perks that most passengers sail right past without ever knowing they existed. Welcome back to Cruise Wise, your trusted source for smarter cruise travel. Today I'm sharing the tricks that seasoned cruisers quietly pass along, from art auction warning signs to cabin upgrade strategies, and yes, why your room might smell like someone else's dinner, and I guarantee by secret number 16, you'll never look at cruise ship ventilation the same way again. Let's dive into the secrets they don't want printed in any brochure. Secret number 1. The art auction illusion. Picture this elegant scene, champagne flowing, a charismatic auctioneer praising every piece as a rare investment opportunity. And you're feeling sophisticated as you bid on what seems like the deal of a lifetime. Here's what they're not announcing over the microphone. These auctions are almost always run by third-party companies, not the cruise lines themselves. When things go sideways, the cruise line washes their hands completely. The pressure tactics are part of the show. Free drinks to loosen your judgment, countdown timers creating false urgency, talks of appreciation and value that sound more like investment seminars than art sales. A woman from Chicago discovered this the expensive way when her $3,800 limited edition print from a Caribbean cruise turned out to be worth less than $500 according to multiple local galleries. When she tried getting her money back, the auction company pointed to microscopic fine print while the cruise line claimed zero responsibility. Smart cruisers take photos of anything that catches their eye, then research prices online before making any decisions. If it's still worth it after you're home and thinking clearly, great. But don't get swept up in the floating theater. On a ship, even the art can be an elaborate performance designed to separate you from your money. Secret number 2. The Man Overboard Detection Gap. You'd think every modern cruise ship would have automatic detection systems for when someone goes overboard. You'd be wrong. Despite technology making this completely possible, many ships still rely on surveillance footage and eyewitness reports. That means someone can disappear over the side without a soul noticing for hours while the ship travels miles away. This isn't about creating fear. It's about realistic awareness. Safety experts have been pushing for mandatory detection systems, but the industry says they're expensive and not fully reliable. The reality? People have vanished at sea with families left wondering what happened, when it happened, and why nobody knew until it was too late. If you're traveling with children, elderly family members, or anyone who might wander, treat this as important information rather than distant possibility. Be extra aware on deck areas, especially at night or in spots without regular supervision. Modern cruise ships are marvels of engineering, but they still have blind spots. This happens to be one of the biggest. Secret number 3. The off-menu ordering secret. Here's something that surprises first-timers. Just because it's not printed on tonight's menu doesn't mean it's not available. Cruise ship kitchens are way more flexible than most people realize. Craving mashed potatoes when they're not listed? Want plain grilled chicken instead of the fancy preparation? Just ask. Experienced cruisers have discovered secret menu items that aren't advertised anywhere. Cheese plates for dessert, club sandwiches at breakfast, even bowls of curry from specialty restaurants if the ship serves Indian cuisine elsewhere. The trick? Be polite and ask early in your meal so the kitchen has time to prepare it. Most servers will give you a surprise smile, but they'll usually make it happen. Secret number 4. The jewelry store deception. That sparkling onboard jewelry boutique looks like it belongs to the cruise line, but it's usually operated by a completely separate retail company. And when problems arise, you'll find yourself in a frustrating game of finger-pointing. The shops use high-pressure tactics, time-limited deals, and promises of duty-free savings that sound too good to pass up. They'll tell you this price is only available on board, only today, only for the next hour. The truth most people miss? You can often find better deals and definitely better guarantees back home. These floating shops know you're in vacation mode and they're counting on impulse purchases. Take photos, note details, and compare prices when you're home and thinking clearly. Once you walk off that ship, getting your money back becomes exponentially harder. Secret number 5. The spending influence system. You might think you're in complete control of your wallet on board, but cruise lines have spent millions studying passenger psychology to subtly influence your spending decisions. Staff members are trained with specific scripts designed to guide you toward higher purchases, but it goes deeper than what they say. It's how the entire ship is engineered to make you spend. Ever notice that spa-like scent drifting through certain areas? That warm bakery aroma near the cafe? None of that is accidental. It's called scent marketing, and studies prove it increases spending by triggering emotional responses. The music, lighting, and even the layout are carefully curated to make you linger in revenue-generating areas. The whole ship becomes a floating psychology experiment, and most passengers never realize they're test subjects. Understanding this doesn't ruin the fun. It just helps you make conscious decisions instead of being unconsciously influenced. Here's a dining secret that could change your entire cruise experience. Secret number 6. The second meal permission. Here's something that took me several cruises to discover. You're not limited to one entree, one appetizer, or one dessert in the main dining room. Want to try both the steak and the salmon because you can't decide? Order both. Dessert dilemma between chocolate cake and cheesecake? Get both. Cruise dining is designed to feel indulgent, and the staff genuinely want you to enjoy it. I'll never forget ordering 2 servings of Eggs Benedict one morning, my absolute favorite breakfast. The waiter didn't blink, just smiled and brought both plates perfectly prepared. No extra charge, no judgment, just excellent service. The only unspoken rule? Don't waste food and be genuinely appreciative to your servers. Politeness opens doors to little extras that aren't on any menu. Secret number 7. The price drop opportunity. Here's something cruise lines won't exactly broadcast. If your cabin price drops after you've booked, you might be eligible for a refund, upgrade, or onboard credit, but only if you notice and ask. Most cruise lines won't automatically notify you about price reductions. Savvy cruisers monitor prices right up until final payment, and sometimes even after, depending on the cruise line's policy. It doesn't require much effort. Set a price alert or check occasionally. The worst they can say is no, but if they say yes, that's free money in your vacation budget. This simple habit has saved smart cruisers hundreds of dollars while upgrading their experience without spending extra. Secret number 8. The VIP corridor. Secret. This is one of those quiet cruise privileges that most passengers never realize exists. On larger or more luxurious ships, guests in suites or with high loyalty status sometimes get escorted through crew-only areas to skip crowds and lines. We're talking hidden hallways, service corridors, and unmarked stairwells that bypass chaos during embarkation, disembarkation, or shore excursion tendering. These routes aren't on any map, and staff won't offer them unless you're in the know or the right cabin category. It's like getting the backstage tour while everyone else waits in the general admission line. Once you've experienced this VIP treatment, regular boarding procedures feel painfully slow. These privileges come with higher cabin categories or loyalty status, but they're rarely advertised. It's just one more reason why cruise loyalty programs and suite upgrades can be worth the investment. Secret number 9. The Do Not Disturb dilemma. That innocent "Do Not Disturb" sign can actually raise red flags with cruise security, especially if you keep it up too long without any signs of activity. While most of us think D&D means exactly that, cruise security sees extended privacy differently. They have quiet policies to ensure cabin safety and security, and too much isolation can trigger wellness checks. If your sign stays up for hours on embarkation day without any movement or requests, crew members might be required to knock or even enter to verify everything's okay. It's rare, but it happens more than people realize. The irony? Too much privacy can actually make you look suspicious when you're just trying to relax or catch up on sleep. Use the sign when you need privacy. Just don't overuse it. You'll draw less attention and avoid surprise security visits. Secret number 10. The hidden tour request. Many ships offer behind-the-scenes tours that take you to places like the bridge, crew kitchens, laundry facilities, or engine control rooms. These tours are often offered quietly to suite guests, loyalty members, or simply those smart enough to ask early. They're sometimes called crew access tours or backstage ship tours, and they provide rare insights into how these floating cities actually operate. Want access? Head to guest services early in your cruise and politely inquire about any crew area or backstage tours. You might land yourself one of the coolest, most exclusive experiences on board. A retired teacher from Maine requested a galley tour on her anniversary cruise and ended up with a private behind-the-scenes experience that became the highlight of their vacation. The worst they can say is no, but the best they can say opens doors to areas most passengers never see. Secret number 11. The Embarkation Dining Alternative. Most first-timers stampede straight to the buffet as soon as they board. Who can blame them? It's visible, accessible, and seems like the obvious choice. But here's what most people miss. The main dining room is usually open too, and it's the real hidden gem. Calmer atmosphere, full service, no trays or lines, and often better quality food. Instead of fighting crowds for lukewarm buffet selections, you can sit down, relax, and let your cruise begin with actual service and fresh meals. It's the perfect welcome aboard experience that barely anyone discovers. Next time, skip the buffet chaos and head straight to the main dining room. Your cruise starts with elegance instead of cafeteria madness. Secret number 12. The cabin trade possibility. If there's a genuine problem with your cabin, loud engine noise, strange odors, uncomfortable vibration, you're not necessarily stuck with it for the entire cruise. Head to guest services immediately when you notice issues. Don't wait and suffer through it. If the ship isn't fully booked, they can often quietly move you to a different location. It's not guaranteed, and they won't announce it publicly, but polite early requests often get positive responses. Whether it's a quieter hallway or better view, speaking up promptly could dramatically improve your cruise. The key is asking immediately rather than hoping the problem will resolve itself. Your comfort matters, and they want you to enjoy your cruise. Now here's something that could save you serious money on shore excursions. Secret number 13. The local tour pricing reality. Cruise lines love selling shore excursions by emphasizing safety and convenience. What they don't mention is that many of those same tours are run by local companies, and booking directly often costs half the price. In some cases, you'll get smaller groups and better experiences by cutting out the cruise line middleman. The markup they add for peace of mind can be substantial. The smart approach? Research before your cruise. Check reviews, verify pickup details, and confirm timing aligns with your port schedule. Many local operators have worked with cruise passengers for years and understand the time constraints. A couple from Arizona saved over $200 per person on their Mediterranean ports by booking locally while getting more personalized attention and authentic experiences. Next time you're tempted by that expensive ship tour, remember you might be paying double for the exact same experience. Secret number 14. The Unmarked Bow Access. There's often a secret viewing area that provides incredible vistas, and hardly anyone knows it exists. On many ships, you'll find unmarked doors near the bow around decks 5, 7, or 8 that lead to quiet outdoor areas right at the front. They're not labeled, not on deck plans, and crew members rarely mention them. But they exist, and seasoned cruisers say it's perfect for sunrises, port arrivals, or peaceful ocean contemplation without crowds. Next time you're exploring, look for those unmarked doors near the front of the ship. You might discover your new favorite hidden sanctuary. Secret number 15. The secret laundry deal. Most ships offer a one-day laundry bag special where you can fill an entire bag with clothes for a flat, reduced rate, usually half the regular per-item pricing. You won't find it in daily planners or cabin TV announcements. The only way to know it's coming is asking your room steward early in your cruise. If they know the schedule, they'll usually give you advance notice. It's one of the easiest ways to stay fresh on longer cruises without devastating your budget with laundry fees. Ask your steward about laundry specials on your first day. They're usually happy to help you save money. Secret number 16. The shared ventilation reality. Ever walked into your cabin wondering what that smell was? Garlic, heavy perfume, or something you'd rather not identify? Here's what most cruisers don't realize. Your cabin vents might be connected to rooms nearby. That mysterious odor might not be yours at all. It could be drifting through shared ventilation from another guest's dinner, cologne, or late-night snacks. Occasionally, if someone's smoking something they shouldn't or using overwhelming fragrances, the smell travels. It's not your fault, and you're not imagining things. If this happens, contact guest services or housekeeping immediately. In some cases, especially if there's a vacant cabin nearby, they might offer to relocate you. Next time your room has mysterious odors, Don't assume it's your luggage. It might just be your neighbor's midnight snack adventure. So there you have it. 16 insider secrets that separate experienced cruisers from everyone else. Which one surprised you most? Have you discovered any of these secrets during your own cruises? Drop your experiences below. I read every comment, and your insights often spark ideas for future videos. If this video helps you cruise smarter and avoid expensive mistakes, hit that like button and subscribe to CruiseWise for more industry insider knowledge. Share this with your cruise friends. They'll appreciate having the inside scoop. Thanks so much for watching. Smooth sailing, and I'll see you on the next CruiseWise.